All right,
Hello,
I'm in my car. Right.
guys.
Hello. So tonight is a special night. We have a guest speaker, Emily Cleveland. She is incredible. She's a rock star seller. She's been in Scentsy for quite a while. I should look that up. Emily, you're gonna have to tell us a little bit about yourself when you joined all the things. But you guys, if within the times we're in right now, I feel like Facebook parties, online parties are never gonna go away. They're always gonna be there. And so you either need to embrace it and learn to rock it, or don't gripe about yourself. Because I mean they're really futuristic. We need to be doing home parties, but really truly, and Facebook online parties too can make a huge difference for your business. So Emily, tell us um, where you're from, a little bit how you got started, and why you love Facebook parties so much.
Yes. Well, hello guys. I am so excited to be here. I found out within SFR time that Jacqueline Roy is actually my like great great grandma, I think, Scentsy, I think. So it's pretty cool. I love being here with you guys. So a little bit about me. I've been in Scentsy for 4.5 years. I am currently a superstar consultant. I did have my director title, but I lost it, but we're gonna get it back. And so just working it up. I currently live in North Carolina, like an hour north of Charlotte. I'm originally from Erie, Pennsylvania, though, so I'm not a Southerner at all. I'm a Yankee. So um, and I actually started on a free kit and I was not a kit robber. So my sponsor came to my work, said she had a free kit, and I said, well, what the heck do I have to lose? So didn't think it was going to go anywhere, and here we are. So I love it to death. I was able to go through 2 pregnancies in my Scentsy journey and still hit director during my pregnancies. So it's been fun, that's for sure. My husband thinks I'm crazy by how much I love Scentsy, but it's okay. So I love doing Scentsy parties. I don't know honestly, what kind of made me got to going about loving doing these mock parties for you guys. I just think I love giving back to you guys because I'm gonna make them for myself anyway. So why not make them for you guys too? And I'm really good at the Boards app. If you haven't heard about Boards, I I cannot tell you enough that it is such a lifesaver in my business. Because before the Boards app, I was doing Facebook parties and having to copy and paste from my notes, having pictures in my phone that overtook my photos. And now that I have the Boards app, it really just oh, you sat with me at SFR. Sorry, I'm not gonna look at the comments. Sorry. But yes, so Boards app is such a lifesaver. It is worth $12 a month. I can tell you that. Just this weekend, my husband thought I was going crazy because the Boards app actually had gone down, and I currently have 6 Facebook parties going on, and I about lost it because if Boards app goes down, it just makes my business so much harder to work when you have that many parties. Um, so I dropped a post, Amy. I don't know if you did approve it or not. But it in the post, it's on the group. It's going to have my mock party page. Thank you, Amy. It's going to have the mock party page for you to join. It will have a boards link for you to download the boards that will follow right along with the Facebook mock party. And it will have 2 trainings that I've done on YouTube that I do in mock party pages that you guys can follow along to figure out how to work boards a little bit and the whole 9 yards. But I'm also going to be doing another training on boards next week in my mock party page. So if you are like, I'm still really confused, just let me know. It's totally fine. So for fall and winter time, unfortunately, Facebook parties have to be a little bit longer because we have so many awesome products in fall time. This is our busiest selling season. So sometimes Facebook parties go a little bit longer than I really want them to, but I really want to show everything that Scentsy has to offer. So the mock party page that I've created is 7 days long. Come spring and summertime, they're usually like 5 days long. So it's a little bit shorter. But I love being able to it goes in the mock party page. It goes like post by post, day by day. Um, and people always ask me this question every single time because in my mock party page, I don't specify, what times to post things. I leave that up to you. Because every day can be different. I do schedule my post. So if you don't know how to do that, I recommend you figure that out or talk to somebody, come to me, whatever it is. I have 3 children, a 7, a 3, and a 2-year-old that drive me nuts every single day. But I love them. And so scheduling my posts is like incredibly important to me, especially when you have so many parties going on. Um, so that is definitely something really important. But one of the main questions I always get is what time should we post them? How far apart should these posts be? I usually do them an hour apart, especially on the day that we're talking about fall, because there's so many posts on that day. Same thing with when we're talking winter. There's just so many posts. So I'm trying to think, what other questions did you have, Amy, that you said I should talk about? I'm trying to think. I had them written down and then I lost it.
What do you tell your hosts? Like how do you
Oh,
get
yeah.
them? And then like how do they help you? How do they actually work to get their rewards?
Yes. Okay. So, I am a big, big believer that if you have a Facebook party and if you walk away from that Facebook party and don't book another party, then you're doing awful in your business. That's my personal opinion. I'm very blunt and honest to myself. So that is my main goal. Every single party, I have to book another party off of it. Um, I do a lot of interaction posts on like the first day, in the middle of the party, and at the end of the party. So then I can go ahead and get more parties and also get in people's inboxes. On the first day, I make very big posts about, do you want a digital catalog? Do you want a paper catalog? Do you want samples? And I immediately message that person and I'm friend requesting that person every single time. Um, don't be scared to friend request them. And I know a lot of people are like, I don't want them in my personal life. I get it. I totally get it. But you're going to really hurt your business if you don't grow your customer base through Facebook parties. That's what they are ideally for. Um, a lot of times you have a lot of flops. Let's be honest, right? Like you're going to have flops. You're going to have a lot of flops with Facebook parties because everybody has so many groups on Facebook now. So sometimes they're not seeing your post, whatever the situation might be. But the way I like to think about it is it might be a dud of a party, but I'm going to try my best to get a new customer out of it, a new interaction with it, somebody as a friend request, put them in my messages, like have a goal that even if it's a dud, try to make it something out of it. So that's how I mainly get them is I'm booking parties after parties after parties. And making sure that that's a necessary thing for me every single time. As far as host coaching, I do have a boards folder that's included in that boards that is posted to the group. It's like verbiage for your customers for host coaching. I use it every single time. It's like my go-to, but basically just getting them excited for the party and setting those expectations the second you're going ahead and setting that party up before it even starts. It's kind of like getting a new recruit, setting the expectations. Hey, we get 500 in the first 15 days. Hey, when you have a party, I need you to be commenting. I need you to be tagging. You can play the games, you can win the stuff, whatever it is. But if they're not interacting, then it's going to be a dud. You can guarantee it. And of course you have hosts that are not going to interact, no matter if you ask them. And unfortunately that happens. But you just got to keep it moving. And like I said, just try to make sure you try and get a new connection out of that party, no matter if it is still a dud or not. Um, but yes, the host coaching is really simple. I try not to make it complicated. And if you are having a dud, I make sure I'm reaching out to that host. Hey, looks like we're not having any interaction. Could you maybe reach out, to a couple of the people in the party, give them some verbiage that they can work with and just copy and paste, make it as easy as possible for them, or they're not going to do it. Um, so yeah, setting the expectation up front is the absolute most important thing when it comes to host coaching.
Okay, because I know that some people will get off this call and the jump from listening and being on and active tonight on the call to going to the Facebook mock party. Are you able
Yes.
to maybe just screen share from
Yeah.
your party right now and show like just an example of some of the interactive posts or like what you're doing that you think is more engaging than some of the other parties? Like somebody said, I used to have a lot and they've been crickets. So like what are some examples of good things that you've been finding
Yes.
good.
Let me pull up the page. Goodness.
And I see you got this VIP page. Are you at some point in your party encouraging them to join your VIP group? Because that's a lot of people.
Yes. Yes, yes. The last day of, and that's another thing. I can touch base on that too. That's really important actually. So when at the very first day of the party, when I am friend requesting them and I am messaging them, once they accept that friend request, they are going into my VIP. I immediately invite them to the VIP. So that's how I am growing the VIP. And also on the last day of the party, I let them know about my VIP page as well. But hopefully by that end of the party, you should already have all those people that you friend requested in there. So they should already know it. But this is the mock party page. Now, obviously, when you get on this, you're going to have to literally scroll all the way to the bottom because it's going from day one up. But the day one is where most of that interaction is going to be at the very get-go, because you want to get them excited. You want them to be on that page, getting the notifications, getting everything that they need on there. But I got to show you guys the post that has really been working it for me is the catalog post. I have 6 parties right now, and 4 of them are booming with interaction every single day, and I'm just so thankful for it. When I say I've needed this to work with some Facebook parties because I've definitely had some duds, just like anybody else. All right, so we're getting all the way to the beginning here. Right. All right, so I have your description post. So when you get into this party, please answer the questions. I love you guys. Please answer the questions. I'm really trying to make sure that there's Scentsy consultants in there. So there's a description post in there for you. What I can say about this is please make it your own too. You know, I know some people do exactly copy and paste, but it sounds like me. I want it to sound like you. So I know everyone's talking about ChatGPT. If it was me and if I was a guest in this mock party page, I would be taking it, copying it, and put it into ChatGPT and making it sound like me. So that's what I can definitely recommend to you. Then I go ahead and just kind of, get everybody in there. And I have lots of links in there for you guys that goes directly to the boards link. So it makes it really easy for you guys to get in there. Talk about yourself. I try to get that out of the way right away because I don't, I want people to know who I am, but we want to talk about some Scentsy. But this post right here, I don't know what it is, but the fact that they can just tell me, hey, I want it mailed or if I want it virtual, and then you will see in the boards, I actually have like the responses for you guys ready to go. And I put them right here in the comments as well. So if they say, hey, I'm team paper, I'm already asking like, hey, what's your address? Do you want some samples to help you sniff while you're looking so I can send it to them? And then there's also a response in there for virtual as well if they want digital. Sends the digital, flip book right to them. So everything is there for you guys. If you need responses, if you suck at words, I try to make it like as easy as possible. But this post right here, it has helped so much because not only am I hitting them about a catalog, the next couple posts after that is a sample post. So if you didn't get them on a catalog post, you're definitely going to get them on a sample post because lots of people want samples all the time. And this, when I go ahead and post this and they said that they want samples, I'm immediately friend requesting them, getting in their messages and sending them and saying, hey, what's your address? What can I do? I ask them and keep the conversation going. Don't just be a robot and ask for their address. Say, hey, have you tried Scentsy? What's your favorite kind of smells? And I don't try to cater the samples to exactly what they like because, we only make what samples we make. We can't, make everybody happy. But I definitely try to do the best I can.
What kind of things do you put in those sample packs and how do you
Yeah.
mail it? Like, is it cheap?
Yes. Good question. Dang, that was good. Okay. So I actually have one like right here. So number 10 envelope. I like colorful colors. You don't have to be as extra as me. But I love colorful colors. And usually I go ahead and do rat cards. Rat cards are my jam. They're easy. They fit right into the envelope. And I have so many Canva templates. If you need help, let me know. Just message me and say, hey, I need a Canva template. I got you. I just go over this one. I know you can't really see like a whole bunch, but it just says like the new stuff that's coming. And then I have a QR code that goes to the catalog. I have a QR code that goes to my website. Boom, done. And I also have like my website printed out on the bottom because not everybody is good with a QR code. Um, and then I always have something about fundraising in there. I try to do it really simple and not make it super wordy because I don't want to scare people away and I want them to actually look at it. And then another thing is always the scent and warmer of the month, always. And it might be the current one or it might be the one for next month, whatever I have printed out. Usually I do have like some sort of coupon in there for their next purchase. And I make sure that it's for their next purchase, not one during the party, because you know we want the host to get as much as we can. So, and then I always put one wax sample. It might be, but it's only one sample of something. So not everybody has a warmer, so I try to stay away from wax samples, but I might do a wax sample. You can do counter clean with reusable cloths. If you haven't looked those up on Amazon, they're terrible, rippable, and you can put them into a little baggie, spray some counter clean on them, send them in an envelope, one stamp. I try to keep it only to one stamp because I do not want to make it expensive. Now for sending catalogs, I really love that, you know, it's only a stamp for us, so that's really great. And I have been putting the catalogs in the, where is it? The like cellophane paper or the cellophane bags, like they're really, you know, just so then it's protected. And I have been sending those with one wax sample and sending them for one stamp, and they've been going perfectly fine. So don't know how I've gotten away with it, but I'm just gonna say I'm blessed. So don't look at me like that, Amy. Don't. So yeah, that's what I do for samples. Keep it easy. Don't spend a lot of money. Keep it just to one stamp as the best way you can, and just put a little information about you in there or your website or things that are currently going. I definitely want to find a rack card that has to do with our candles because I think that's just a great opportunity we're missing out if you're not putting that in your Happy Meal too. So yeah, so those are like two really key components that I do on the first page. And as you scroll, there has been a post on here that has been really popular that people have had some questions. So I definitely want to touch base with you on it. It's one way that actually, hold on, we're going to talk about this one. This one has been really great. I kind of have taken it from like when you do an in-person party. You know, when you're in person, people can ask you about being a consultant. They can ask you all the questions. You can make it into a game. There's many things you can do in person. So I try to take that and make it into a Facebook party. And I do a point system in my Facebook parties to try and help interaction the best way I can. And I do believe that's helping as well. But one post that I do in the middle of the parties that I think is really important is it's a way to try and book parties is this one. And I know it's going to change obviously as, you know, the season goes, you know, obviously it's not going to be Halloween theme. I'll probably do pumpkins next. But it's a pick your poison game. And basically they pick one of the numbers of the poison. And in the comments, you're going to see that I have put like all the images for you guys. And there's multiple images for each number. So there's an image for a prize, there's an image for a top prize, and there's an image for booking a party. You want to try and book as many parties as you can off of this. That's always my goal. So like this one is party booking. If they were to pick number 8, you would send this to them in a private message. I try not to make it public. Send it in a private message and say, hey, you know, you're able to book a party, blah, you know, do your whole verbiage with them, and try to book more parties off of this party in the middle of it. That's always my goal. Just to try and book as many as you can. And it makes it fun for them too. And a lot of people will ask too, like, hey, what do you send for prizes? Make it as easy as you can. Use your rewards and send them a scent circle. I don't do anything more than that because we don't need to be spending any more money than a scent circle. So, and it can send in a number 10 envelope with a stamp and you're good to go. So this post has been really good in my parties as well, is what I have noticed. But as the party goes, you know, you're going to go through all the products. I do not have Christmas ready just yet. That's under construction still, but it will be ready before October 1st, I promise you. And it will be in the boards page, and I will make post in this mock party of like everything for Christmas for you guys, so you guys can see it too. And another big thing, sorry, I feel like I'm talking so much, so I'm sorry, guys. I'm not seeing any questions, so if you guys have
I do have a
questions, I'm
couple
not seeing.
questions, but when
Yeah,
you get
go
done.
for it.
Okay. So a couple questions. I may have missed that because I was getting out of the car. On your mock parties, you may have said this, I apologize. You do a Facebook page or group? Do you do a group so you can schedule?
Yes, yes, I did not touch base on that. So
Okay.
yes, make a group and let me, because I don't want you guys to go make a group and make this mistake that everybody is kind of making right now.
Ooh, yes, show us.
Yeah, yeah. So let me show. So right here on my side, is all the parties that I have currently going on right now. And I pin them. I don't know if you guys know this feature to Facebook, but it makes it really easy for me to keep track of my Facebook parties. Is I pin them right to the top, so then I can go right to them, schedule anything that I need to, and all of that. But if you are to go ahead and create a group, and say we say it's, Emily's mock page. All right, so you're going to want to choose the privacy. You always want to make it private. And when you make it private, this little toggle is going to pop up. You have to untoggle it. Please untoggle it, because if not, then all of your Facebook friends and all the people that follow you are going to be coming to the party, and it's not going to be a fun time, I promise.
Hey, Emily, I want to say something really quick. Sorry.
You're good.
I have never, ever, ever turned that on. And every time I create a group, every single person gets invited. And I'm not kidding. My husband, I think, had like 6 invites one time to one party. And I went back and checked it, and every single one of them, it is turned off. So, and I know I'm not the only person who has had this
No.
issue. So, what
Yes,
do we do
it's
about
so
that?
important. Yes, it's so, so important. Like, I cannot stress it, because you do not want
No, I'm
everybody
saying I
messaging
don't. No,
you.
I'm saying that I do turn it off.
Oh,
And
you
it
turn it off.
still,
Okay, good.
yes, I swear to you. And it still, yeah. So Beth, she's on my team. She still was getting invites, and I
Really?
never, ever, ever turned it on. It was always turned off.
Oh, weird.
Yes.
I've never had that
Yes. And this
issue.
is groups that I have had created, like my VIP group. I've had that page for 10 plus years, and it happened to me
Wow.
recently.
Hey,
Yes.
Mary said there's a second spot you have to turn off too. Mary, is there any way you
Oh,
can
okay.
unmute and share
Yes,
that or type it?
there is. And I don't know why it's not popping up when I created it. There should be 2 toggles, and it's not popping up, but it does it on my phone. So I don't know why it's not untoggling, but
So do
there
you
should be 2.
so do you suggest creating it, starting it from your phone so there's 2 toggles just in case, or just seeing? Maybe
It,
start with the
it doesn't
computer.
matter. It doesn't matter if you do it from your phone or your computer. There's supposed to be 2. Every now and then there's a Facebook glitch that doesn't allow it. So then you have to go to the other device and hit it for the second one, the second toggle. But yeah, the second toggle is the one that, like that first one, like Emily showed you guys, definitely hit that one. But then if you don't see the second toggle, go into your management group settings and look for it there. And you're just going to have, I mean, I swear to God, every time I look, it's in a different spot. So I can't even say, hey, it's go here, do this.
Yeah.
It's always
Huh.
but yes, there's 2 toggles. Please, like Emily said, like everybody has said, please turn them
Yeah.
both off.
You got to, yes, because it is like, so I was just thinking like, oh gosh, I better delete this page, because like, what if people start coming to this page and there's nothing there? Um, but yes, I primarily work off my phone. I know that does not work for everybody, but I'm so on the go that I have to. So yeah, there is 2 toggles, but it didn't pop up on here. So I'm not sure the answer to that, but that's wild that you're still getting people into those parties.
Are you seeing the 2 on your end, Tiffany, or just the 1?
I have only ever seen one. I actually went through and deleted every stinking group that I had ever created because it just got
Wow.
ridiculous. And like Beth said, she can vouch for me. It's so
Wow.
frustrating.
That is very
I'm gonna do it right
frustrating.
now and
Yeah.
see what mine says.
Yeah, if you do it on your phone, see what you guys, mess
So-
around with it a little bit and see what
Is
happens.
it past this where I put like the privacy and visibility? Okay, hidden. Only
Yeah.
members can
Go to
find this.
private.
I did private, and then
There
and
should be
then
2 toggles that pop up.
I don't even see a toggle. I just see mine says visibility after that. I made it private.
And I was going to say that sometimes it doesn't even pop up a toggle for me.
Oh, weird.
Yeah,
visibility.
it's
Anyone
probably
can find this
been.
group.
I probably have not created a group in at least 6 months because I wanted to burn
I
my
think
phone
we should
and my laptop.
I think somebody needs to do like a Google search or Reddit or YouTube because I bet somebody knows how to fix it. And then if we
Yeah.
find it, we'll post it in our group
Yeah.
later this week or whenever if we figure
I'll
it out.
just chat GPT and ask him to tell me what to do.
Oh, that's a good idea. I have a
Okay,
question.
do you see my phone? See, mine has 2 toggles right here.
Huh, yeah.
Maybe you have to do it like start creating it from your phone and then
Yeah.
go into your desktop if you want to edit it and add pictures and
Wow.
all that.
Yeah.
Maybe that would just
I wish I had an answer for
Oh.
you guys. That's crazy.
Emily, does that is that underneath privacy, those 2 toggles?
So once I pull up, once I click on create group,
Okay, and then
and
it
I
is
click choose privacy to private,
okay.
visibility is visible. And then I
Okay.
have 2 toggles right underneath it that I untoggle. And on the toggles, it says invite followers. And the other one says invite suggested users. You have to untoggle both of them or people will start getting invites like crazy.
And then it says create group underneath that.
Yes. And then it says create group underneath that.
Okay,
Yep.
mine doesn't have any of that. That's crazy. I'm gonna look for my computer just because now I'm curious if
Oh my gosh.
that's crazy.
Yeah, because that would be really crazy to do that.
So
Like-
I just tried it, Emily, from my phone because I have not done it in such a long time. And it did pop up both toggles on my phone.
Okay. Okay,
So
maybe we're
maybe it's had
figuring
an
something out.
update. Maybe it's had an update.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm telling you, I'm so gun shy. I don't want to create another group.
I don't
ever.
blame you. I don't
Hey,
blame you.
I have another request.
Yes.
Since we have you to where you can share your screen, would you share like your boards?
Yes,
Be-
ma'am. I
here's
have it.
here's the thing,
up.
like those who don't know what this is, right? They could technically go to your mock Facebook group and like just reword, copy every post. But
Good.
boards is a way. Will you explain why, like what it does and just show us like what that looks like, what it would look like if they had it? And can't you have one free board without having to pay?
Yes, you can have one free board. However, from what I have heard, I haven't had a free board in a while. I used to have boards when it was free, and then they started charging people. So it's changed many times. But from what I have heard, you can have one free board, and then you can only share 100 times. And then
Oh.
it starts asking to charge you.
Oh,
Yes.
dang.
Hey Emily,
I don't know
before-
if that's still true, but
That changed,
it's worth
Emily.
$12.
Emily, that changed.
Oh, what is it now?
Okay, so now it's you get your one free board, and now you get on the free version, you get one free board, and you get to share, be part of one board, and it's unlimited, like text
Whoa.
messaging kind of thing, like like the way we copy and paste into our groups and stuff like that.
Yes.
You can do
Yes.
that unlimited again, but they changed it all, and that just went into effect on the 16th.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
so
amazing.
that means if you had it just to use Emily's mock Facebook party, you could.
Yes.
Okay, will you
Yes.
share that with us? Will you do you have it on your desktop?
yep. I got it up.
Love
You're good to go.
you.
Hey, and
It's
another
right
just
here.
another clarification too. They can the having boards, it just keeps your whole party organized in one section. So it keeps things
Yes.
organized. You don't have to pay or use boards if it's too complicated. You could go to the mock party and copy everything, make it into your own words the best you can, even your own pictures.
Yeah.
Don't put Emily's picture holding a warmer on your party.
Somebody
you know-
has asked to use pictures of my kids.
No,
Please
no,
don't.
no.
Love
So
you guys.
So you could just go and you could copy that. It's just going to cause more time. Boards is going to make things quicker. So I just want to clarify that because someone in the comments asked if they had to have boards to do your Facebook parties. Absolutely not. It just
No.
makes it easier. So sorry. Go ahead.
Yes. Yes. No, thank you for clarifying that. No, it's Seriously, you do not need to. If you want to just keep it to the Facebook page and copy and paste everything, you are more than welcome to. Not my jam, but if you want to do that, go for it. So boards is just, I just love boards. I cannot tell you enough. Like I said, I was part of it when it was free. And when they started charging it, I said, I don't care. You can charge me. I use it every single day. I even use it for like my new consultants that come in. Like use it for them as a board for them to go to, how to add the workstation to your phone, guys. Like it literally is not just for parties. You can use this for so much. You know, how they can contact you. Like no joke. Anyway, we're gonna get out of that. But I just love it so much. So I try to hype it up as much as I can. So this is the party board that I've created for you guys. Like I said, I put verbiage in there for how to book parties for you guys. I've done online party host conversations to help you, games that you can play anytime that you want in your party. That's totally up to you. I try not to make that like a thing that you have to do during a party because not everybody has prizes they can send out and whatnot. But I really organize it the best way I can. I do it by day. So day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Like I said, it is 7 days long. You can make it as short as you want. You know, if you're like, hey, Emily, you can definitely combine, you know, all these posts, you go ahead and do it. It's your party. This is just something that I like to do for myself. And this is how I would organize my own party. And then there is also, it's another feature you can do with boards. If you have heard of scroll parties, a lot of people have been asking about them. So I'll be doing a training on them next week, on how you can create a scroll party with boards. So I'll just briefly go over that real quick on what it kind of looks like for you guys. I have not even like touched this yet because life has been so busy. But a scroll party is basically something that you could, it's a link to this board. Anybody can access it. They don't have to have boards to look at this. So it's a link that basically scrolls through everything Scentsy for you. Introductions in there about myself, the whole 9 yards, my family, and then you can literally have links in here for them to click and for them to easily go ahead and shop. Like I said, I have not updated this. So it's a really nice, easy way for you to send information to people if they just want to kind of see what is Scentsy, what's going on in them. And like I said, there's links in here and everything for people to click. So I'll be updating that probably this weekend. But anyway, so back to the mock party page. Like I said, so day 1, you're going to see all of these posts in the mock party page. And when it's on your phone, you access it through your keyboard. And I know that might be a little like, I don't understand. It's a little tricky. But once you set it up in your keyboard in the settings of your phone, you can access the board through your keyboard. So then you can just copy and paste to Facebook or in a text message to anybody. It's readily available right there for you, right on your keyboard. When you do it here on a desktop, it looks a little bit different than it would on your phone, and it works a little differently too. So all of these posts are exactly what is on the mock party page. You can literally move these things any way you want. You can move these pictures anywhere you want. It's very user friendly, extremely user friendly. If you want to add something, it's a simple add button. You can add a text message, an image, a link, a video, anything. So it's right there for you. So you can just simply click it and it pastes right into the page that you have or the text message that you need. So I'm going to show you how it kind of works on the desktop. If I was to go ahead and post on a page. So we're going to go back to this party page that I made. Hopefully that nobody is going into. So when you're on the desktop, there's this little toggle for boards that you can add to your desktop. And we're not going to get into obviously downloading it. But so if I wanted to go ahead and use my boards, all I have to do is click it. And there's my party board right then and there. Everything is there for me. So if I'm like, okay, I want to go ahead and post about all the pumpkin warmers. I'm going to go ahead and click it. It's copied to my clipboard. And now I'm just going to make a post. And you're going to paste it wherever the paste button is. Where did it go? There you go. Paste. Everything's in there. Done. You don't have to type anything out. You don't have to do anything. Everything is right there for you. And then same thing with the pictures. So if I wanted to go ahead and get a picture out of that board, you just click this toggle. You're going to copy this picture by just literally clicking it. I don't know why. And there you go. And then you just click into the post and it pastes it right there for you. You didn't have to go through your, all your photos in your phone or all the photos on your desktop. It's right there for you. Copy and paste and you're done. And what I also like for like scheduling posts when it comes to boards is like if I need to wham bam and get scheduling done with some post, it's so easy because you're just copy and pasting, schedule, and then go to the next one, copy pasting, schedule. So it makes it really easy for when you're on the go and it's right there on your phone or your desktop, however you work your business. So I love it. I really do. I love it. And I love that I have it organized, and you can do the same thing when you create the board when you go ahead and download boards. It's really easy to go ahead and just copy and paste everything from my board into your own board. And that's kind of how you set it up. Amy, did you want me to kind of go into that?
Maybe just say how easy it is to just like you just like save it, right? You like save your board into your own account.
Yeah, literally. So when you guys go ahead and download the board that I've created, it's going to ask you for your email that you have set up with your board's account. You'll go ahead and type in your email and it will download to your board's page. And able to copy everything out of the board that I created, you do have to create your own board. And this is where I wonder if you have the free version, if it's going to let you do that. Yeah. Because the only way to get my board like to work for you, you have to create your own board to copy and paste everything.
Tell you
That's the
what,
only downfall.
let me try it because I canceled my boards. I'm not paying right now.
Yeah.
Or maybe somebody can tell us if they've already tried.
Yeah, like so if I'll like create a blank board right here. Let's see. And so like if I wanted to, I can't go into my own board but do it, but let me go to somebody else's board I might have. This is somebody else's board. So like if you want to take the post out of the board that I have, you check mark what you want and say, okay, I want all of these pictures and these items. I'm going to copy it. And then you can put it into any board that you have open. And that's how you guys will go ahead and create the board when you download the board that I gave you guys. So that's why I don't know if the free version will work. I'm not sure. And then you would just go ahead and paste it into here. You just click paste. I don't want to paste it into there, but and it'll directly just go in there. So I don't know. I don't know if the free version will, if you can only have one party board, it might not work because you have to create your own and able for it to work. So let me know.
Yeah, I don't know because I'm currently in like your big generic board.
Right.
It logged
So
into
yeah,
that.
okay. So you have to
But I
get
don't
out of
see
the
the
generic
current one.
board,
Yeah, I have to leave. I have to like leave the board.
leave the board, and then you have
Okay,
to like
now let
click
me click on
new,
the
the little
Facebook.
plus sign.
Oh, someone in the chat, Angel, just said, I just downloaded boards to check it out and it works. I can copy and paste your
Oh,
board.
good.
I have the free one.
Good.
Thank you,
Okay, then it
Angela.
works. Thank you so much, whoever said that, because
Angela,
I need,
Grudge, you rock.
yes, I need to know that for my training next week. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Where are you doing this training? I would love to attend.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it in the mock party page. So I'll make a
Yay.
big post about it,
Okay.
saying when and what time. It'll be at nighttime because you know I got kids. So probably like 8:30 is like the magical time I really like.
Yeah.
And I live on the East Coast, so you know, Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, I'll probably be doing it sometime next week is my plan. And just kind of go over boards in general, how to make a board, how to make a scroll party, because it seems like I did a poll. You'll see that when you get into the mock party page if you're not in there already, of what kind of people want. Because you know, people know boards for the most part if they've been in my mock party pages. And so a lot of people are really curious about messenger parties and scroll parties right now. So I definitely want to help out with that the best I can while using boards and creating it. So that's my plan.
Emily, this is amazing stuff. I mean, I think that's where I've lacked with some parties being better than other. Part of it's like you said, working with the host, you know, and communicating. But I think it's also my system. I don't have a concrete system. I have images in a file on my phone that I use
Yeah.
for my parties, and I use different wording each time. But I'm like, these are my party images, and so for me, I think
Yes.
this is going to be so much more engaging and
Yeah.
organized. And
That's this. I don't know. Honestly, I just create this out of the whim of my head. Okay, so and I love the way I did it this year, and I think I'm definitely going to kind of keep a little bit about it for the you know the seasons going forward.
yeah,
Another thing I wanted to touch base real quick is when you get those people that want catalogs sent to them or samples. I don't know how people feel about the notes app in your phone, but I keep track of everything in my notes. I literally write their name down and say samples or catalog. So then when I'm working my business at night, I go down my list and say, okay, gotta, you know, write everything out and send it out. And that's how I keep myself organized. Other people might have different systems, but that has worked with me since I've started. So
I love it.
yeah.
I love it. Emily, you are so systematic and I love it because like um I'm not. Amy will tell you that. And so like someone like
No
me
way.
who, yeah, like I feel like and I think that's why Amy and I work together so well is because my brain works differently than Amy's brain. And I'm like, oh
I
my gosh,
love
Amy,
that.
that's genius, you know, and it's just two totally. And so all this stuff makes me so excited because it's where I really lack, but I can improve upon. So
Amy is a super organized person. So
it's
yes.
amazing. I mean, she used the brains behind the Google Docs for all the catalog information, and I never would have even thought of that. So,
Yeah.
um, someone said I love boards. People are saying yes. I can't wait to. Yeah, you can add personal videos right to boards. You can add all that.
Yes, you can do
Yeah.
videos. And that's one of the posts that's in there is going live. If you don't feel comfortable going live, video record yourself and save it onto the boards, and then you can just post it when you want to post it. I've definitely done that before about like doing cotton cleanups, you know, just do a simple video record yourself for like 5 minutes, changing your wax, just showing how it works. Save it to the boards, and then you can go ahead and post it. So it's so easy and so simple. I can't talk enough about it because it's my favorite.
I requested to join, but I'm having trouble refinding it. Can you real quick? Someone was asking for the Facebook link. Can you by chance put that in the chat? Your mock party,
Yes, I got you.
not the Emily mock party you just created that no one's
Yeah,
in.
I know. People are gonna start coming in there like
Yeah.
crazy. Yes, I will definitely copy it and post it here in the chat for you guys real quick.
Make sure you answer the questions on there.
Please, guys, please. I now I will say, like, if there is somebody that requests, I'll be so upfront and honest with you guys. If somebody requests into the group and they literally have like 52 groups in common with me, I'm probably going to like say yes to them, right? Because like obviously I'm checking what groups people are part of, so then I know like you're not part of the bad Scentsy groups. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Um
Yes.
I know what I'm looking for, y'all, because I'm not trying to have no trolls up in there.
Nope.
So, yes, please answer the questions.
I love it. This has been this. I I know I came in and it was flustered, so I'm gonna have to rewatch the beginning of it again. But Emily, this was amazing. You are amazing. I appreciate you taking the time to come on tonight.
Of
My
course, of course.
granddaughter.
I love it.
She had said earlier in the group, she's down in my organization. She's probably,
I'm in here.
we're like great grandma in the Scentsy world. So couldn't be more
I like
prouder.
seriously, yes. When we came to SFR and I was like, wait, you're my great grandma? This is so cool.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Amy, do you have any other things you want to add or any? I think we answered all the questions.
Nope.
I am
I would
gonna,
just say this week, everybody take a look in that group, make it a priority to like scroll through and then decide if that's something that you want to do and get started.
yeah. And don't
Yeah.
just think it's a good idea. If it's a good idea, start doing it. Right now is the time to really get it going because October, November, December before Christmas is the time to really jump on it and not just wish you would
Yeah.
have capitalized your parties.
Yeah, and anything. And if you guys have any questions, seriously, my inbox is open. I answer any question that comes my way. It might take me until nighttime to get to you because that's when I work my business the most. But I will definitely get back to you.
I love it. I am going to upload this to YouTube tonight and I will get this posted tonight. The last time it took a long time to process. So if it takes me an hour, it's not because I'm just, eating bonbons. It just takes a long time to process sometimes. So I will get this posted tonight. Please feel free to share on your team pages. This was really great information. Emily has stuff posting on our mindset page. I'll also post her mock Facebook link on our mindset page too, so you guys see it. But Emily, thank you. Thank you. We love you. You are amazing. I'm excited for boards next week. So I'm going
Love
to
you
set a
guys.
reminder and make sure I jump
Yes.
on your board training.
Yes.
So,
Yes. Please,
Can
please,
I
please.
add something before you get off?
yes.
On boards, if you have an Android phone, you cannot use the photos directly into social media. They have an issue. So you would have to download the photos somewhere else, but you can still use the wording to paste in.
Gotcha.
Ooh,
They probably
okay.
just want to use a
I am an
desktop.
Apple user, so I am not an Android user. That's the downfall about me.
You're only
Yeah,
down.
I have a teamie. I have a teamie by the name of Michelle though, and if you have Android questions, I usually go to her and I'm like, please help me, and she's great. So if you have questions, I can try and help you still.
Yeah, I just use the computer. I just figured I'd give you a heads up to tell people in your
Thank
training
you.
next week.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, you guys go. It's 8:50. We kept you on late, but this was such good information that you guys just kept coming, bringing it, and all the questions. So, thank you,
Yes.
Emily. You guys have a blessed week. Amy's got something to tell
One
us.
more thing. No call next week, but on October 6th, we're talking about boo bags, fall, like fun fall sales
Oh.
ideas, sample things you can do with trick or treating, that kind of thing. So we'll see you on October 6th.
And she did say boo, not boob.
I thought she said,
Boo.
yeah, I me too.
No, just one B.
Boo.
Got it.
Bags. Yes. So please join us October 6th. We love you guys. We hope you have a great week. We hope that this started off your Monday amazing. And I hope to see all you guys doing boards and Facebook parties and all the things. So thank you so much. Love you guys. Have a good night.
Welcome. Bye.
Bye, everyone.